Listen, I wanted to share this quick information with you that has been on my heart for a while now, because I see people posting stuff on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, social media, people who come into my life, people who I love, people who I may not care too much about. But here's the deal, guys. Listen, if you want to go to another level in your life, here's some key information, some key ingredients you need, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in, your finances, your career, your job, whatever it is. Here's the deal. If you want to be successful, or if you want to experience the fullness of a thing, you have to be vulnerable. Listen, guys, in order for us to truly experience the fullness of something, we have to be vulnerable and open to it. Oftentimes, we want a great relationship, right? We want a loving relationship. We want a man. But ladies, and even men, we are afraid to be vulnerable. But I've discovered, guys, in order for us to be happy, we have to be vulnerable. You have to be open to something. You have to be open in order to experience the fullness of that thing. Listen, think about it. In your job, in your career, whatever it is, it's going to take for you to step out and be open enough to be able to receive the blessing that God has for you. Oftentimes, we're afraid to open up because we've been hurt. We've been damaged, right? We've been, our hearts have been broken. But I'm here to tell you guys that in order for you to truly experience the fullness of the blessing, the fullness of the relationship, the fullness of what your finances could be, the fullness of what your career could blossom into being, guess what? It's going to take you to trust God, first of all, and secondly, to have enough courage to be open and to be vulnerable to whatever it is that you're trying to experience the fullness of. Ladies and women, if you want a great relationship, you're going to have to be open. You're going to have to be vulnerable to some degree. If you want your career to go to another level, guess what? You're going to have to have enough courage to be open enough and vulnerable enough to step out there despite the fear. In order for your finances to rise, guess what? It's going to take us to be vulnerable and open enough to take those risks that we really don't want to take, but we know we have to take. And life is not about what you want to do, it's about what you must do. Until we make success mandatory, it will always be optional, fellas and guys and ladies. We have to make sure that we're open enough to experience the things that we really want to experience in life. I'll talk soon. Quentin Whitehead, your possibility coach.